gosh, it's been so long. It's been a long time, a long time, a long time. Hi, everybody. I don't know if anybody's gonna come in or join or say hi. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, evening, wherever you decide to watch this. Hello. I think I'm just gonna jump right into it. It's really, really sad. My heart goes out to the family. Um, it was their first child, and you know what they're going through is, I wouldn't wish that on my worst nightmare. I mean, the doctors. A hospital seems like it's a very good hospital too. Like, that doctor should have known when, if an hour into it, and if she couldn't get the baby out, she should have went above and beyond. She should have went to the second, person or whatever and said, "Hey, look." She should have consulted somebody, or maybe even just went and did a C-section to begin with. Um, that's a really big case out there right now. So that is going on. Let's see, what else do we got? So what do you guys think about that? Like, this young mother goes into this supposed to be beautiful hospital to deliver their first baby. So excited. Um, I didn't see any tears at the press conference that I watched. Um, I seen more of her being distraught, confused. I don't think the mother has really grasped everything. Uh, uh, I don't think the mother has really grasped or really caught on to what, um, when I seen her press conference, like I said, somebody said she was super crying. However, I didn't see that. I seen more of, more confused, shocked, just speechless. I couldn't imagine them trying to speak right now to begin with. Um, we're not talking about that case. Not doing it. No. So why are people getting exotic animals and then, like, just, I seen somebody last night came on, and I think it was down, um, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Yes, I'm going to try to do this one. Star that one. Okay, so, this poor mother, though, has been through hell. But there is something I did want to show you guys. I gotta find it first. Um, Something that I care about. Um, I know technically you're not supposed to have, stuff like this, okay? So apparently, there's a YouTube channel called Mind of Monsters. Um, I kind of like her channel. She's very sweet, into true crime, very focused into the, missing kids, missing adults, very involved out in her communities. Um, I really like watching her. Like I said, I'm, we're not listening to all the, you know, gossip and pink fan. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, babes. I've missed you. I haven't been on. I know. I had those teeth pulled and just felt not in the mood, and just my face plus was very swollen. Um, Ice pack was my best friend, and sleeping. So I slept a lot. Um, haven't been on my meds like I'm supposed to right now because I was taking those other meds, the pain meds they gave me. So I was scared to take anything with that pain pill. I was freaking myself out. So yeah, I just been trying to like change what I stand for and what I want, and so I just kind of haven't been going out in much channels. I have, but I've been at new different places. I miss going to Becca and tattoos. I've just been really busy, um, involved in this auction. Um, they have an auction like every other night, and so I'm always in this auction shopping and uh, sleep more. Sleep. I hope you're feeling better. Yes, I'm definitely feeling a lot better. My face doesn't feel like, see, the swelling. What got me was I'm used to swelling down here, but I was very swelled, like underneath my eye and right in here. It was like I looked like a chipmunk. That's how it was. It was swollen. It's still a little sore. Um, I was supposed to get up and call the insurance companies today because I wanted to get the implants done. With my top teeth are not so great, so my insurance says no, so I'm gonna have to see if I can either get root canals or have them do the pre-authorization. That it's not, because the doctor said those aren't supposed to be considered cosmetic. It's actually, for health reasons. But we're gonna see all about that. But I was supposed to get up and call them, but I'll do it tomorrow. Because I don't have much time, but I just wanted to make sure I came on and said hi to everybody, and what really sucked was for 4 days, because I got it done on the 3rd, but I wasn't able to like really eat much still. It's still kind of hard to eat. I'm learning to eat on this side right now versus this side. So it's just been kind of tricky and eating on what side. But I found this story. Okay. It's a quick one. I'm gonna let you guys listen to it.
Of course, they're not native to this area. State Fish and Wildlife experts suspect it was illegally released and it was euthanized for safety reasons. But not before local
They killed it.
capture it in these pictures at the spillway on Coles Campground Road. As Local 6's Taylor Bryan found out today, and it's got a lot of people talking. Shauna Munger and Lori Turner.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Discover limited edition designs.
I'm always hitting something. Kentucky.
Native to this area, State Fish and Wildlife experts suspect it was illegally released and it was euthanized for safety reasons. But not before a local photographer was able to capture it in these pictures at the spillway on Coles Campground Road. As Local 6's Taylor Bryan found out today, it's got a lot of people talking and concerned. Shauna Munger and Lori Turner drove to this location to see what their eyes just couldn't believe: an alligator.
We get down there and we almost thought it wasn't there. And I'm like, oh, Shauna. And then the third grade self of each of us just sort of took over.
Shauna Munger and Lori Turner both saw Facebook posts about the gator over the past couple of days. Munger says she wanted to capture this unbelievable moment.
For me, I just wanted pictures of it. I wanted to capture it. That's what I do. So, like, the photographer in me just kind of took over. Even though I'm not a nature photographer, it just took over. I wanted pictures of it. I wanted to show, like, my kids when they get older. I wanted to show my family in Tennessee. I wanted to show them, like, this thing was here.
I talked to Adam Martin with the State Department of Fish and Wildlife, who tells me exotic pets should never be released into the wild. If you're releasing animals that have interactions with the local wildlife, that could
Right.
be releasing a large number, which forms breeding populations, which then competes with native wildlife. And the other thing that could happen is you could be releasing diseases that are not actively in our area. And if you have an exotic animal you want to get rid of, contact wildlife rehabilitation. There are lots of species of wildlife that you cannot own in Kentucky just due to those issues. And so yes, there are laws making that illegal. It's also illegal to take in wildlife. If you do want to get an exotic pet in Kentucky, you should go to the website first and make sure that it's allowed. In Murray, Taylor Bryan, WPSD, Local 6.
So let me pause this. So you mean to tell me somebody got a baby gator, okay? For some odd reason couldn't afford to keep it, or it got big, and what do these people expect when you buy it? An alligator in Kentucky. So supposedly that's not something typically Kentucky doesn't have alligators. So to have an alligator in Kentucky, and then for them, this is what makes me so mad, is they euthanized it when they could have sent that baby, it's not a baby, but it looks like a baby. Like it's little. Like it is not no big super duper gator. Okay? It's not. Look at this thing. Hold on. It is not a super duper big one. It's not. But instead of sending it to Florida, perhaps, to the Gator World or Gator Zoo or whatever, they killed it. They euthanized it. Now, I'm not sure what the squirrel's about on there dancing, but it's cute. But I'm just like, they could have did something else with that gator. They could have. Pink fan. To that question, I have seen Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon and I, I love Miss Sharon. I love you, Pink fan. I have seen Sharon. Uh, I talked to her. I see her a lot of her at Jones's. When I do like to go there, I gotta finish playing this clip. But we gotta finish this clip because the person that comes on here totally says the same thing I did. Um, I have seen Maria. I have tried to speak with her. I have seen Casey. Casey was at Steffers, and I went in there and said hi to her the other day. So they look all good and happy. I did see Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon's good. I told her the reason why, I've been gone because of the teeth. I just, got out of that funk, and it just like didn't feel like doing it, and I just felt, I don't know, I was just going through it. So I did see Maria today. um Although she didn't talk to me or anything, so I don't know. A lot of people uh didn't speak to me over there in this chat, so I just said, okay, I'm done trying to be a turtle or be over there and hang out with them. Um, I said hi numerous times to Maria. I asked Maria how she was doing. She didn't answer me. Neither did the other girls. None of the girls. Nobody really talked to me there. So I just said, forget it. But let me finish playing the rest of this clip because I don't want to get upset.
WPSC, Local 6.
So I should have knew better. But
Alright, y'all, so y'all know I'm from Paducah, Kentucky.
look at this gator.
Right outside of Paducah. So this is the little guy that would be eating all of your local fishing. So where in Kentucky, it is not a secret that alligators are supposed to be in Kentucky, or not supposed to be in Kentucky, because of illegal releases can happen. The Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife received reports in Murray earlier this week that the alligator was spotted near Coles Campground Road. Fish and wildlife personnel caught and euthanized the gator for safety reasons. Why couldn't they just bring him back to Florida? Because Kentucky has heartless people.
Yep.
I am from Kentucky. There was no reason to euthanize this animal. He could have been released back to Florida, Louisiana, or somewhere where he could have lived out the rest of his life.
Exactly.
He goes on to talk about the local photographer, Shauna Munger, was curious about reporting sightings, so she picked up her camera and took photos. The gator is still the talk of the town. In the incident, the raising concerns of the manager of the business of Lori Turner told Munger about it. So I'm going to link this guy's picture up there, and I'm going to let you guys know, hey, at least Murray's famous for something other than the vampire killers now. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe, like, and share. If you see something, say something.
Totally agree with her. If you see something, say something. I totally agree with the fact that they could have took that alligator somewhere else. They didn't have to, euthanize it like that. They didn't have to do that at all. So that's quite sad that, Florida has a big gator facility, I thought. Doesn't Florida Gator World have something big like that? To where they could have kept that alligator safe instead of, oh, let's just euthanize the poor guy. That is so sad that that has happened. I cannot believe it. So, what do you think, Pink Fan? Do you think they should have euthanized it? don't you think they could have put that pink? I think Pink Fan, they could have definitely um you can definitely they could have sent that they could have sent that gator to Florida, okay? They could have sent that gator to, what'd she say, different parts of Louisiana, to where that dragon, that gator could have had a successful life. It could have been rehabilitated. It looked like it was scared. And then why would people want to, I mean, you're going to kill it, so that's like, I mean, yes, people should definitely check their laws first before getting exotic animals. Like, I know, Pink Fan, are you in Australia? Or the UK? Because I do know it's either the UK, it's not Australia, is it? It can't be Australia. I know, can I not get my arm back in here? I'm freezing. So, I want to say it's the UK. You guys don't have bearded dragons? England. Okay. So the UK. Are you guys allowed to have bearded dragons over there? Because I don't know if it's because bearded dragons usually are in deserts and hot places. But I think in England and UK, I've always wanted a bearded dragon. Aww. I have one. So I didn't know, are you guys allowed to have one over there? Because I remember seeing on a television show on the Discovery Channel, um, it was either Australia or the UK. They were finding bearded dragons and iguanas and crested geckos that people had as pets, and the UK or Australia didn't know what to do with these exotic pets, and they were finding lots of them. There was lots of iguanas. Iguanas are big. Those are more of a lizard. Bearded dragon's not really classified as a lizard. A lot of us bearded dragon peoples don't like to have, they don't like to be called lizards, okay? They don't. They are called bearded dragon. They're not a lizard, but people consider them like in the lizard family. But I just thought that was shocking. I just thought that was crazy that these people were releasing their, you know, bearded dragons, and these people would get like their houses condemned or whatever, and people had just left all of their reptiles, like bearded dragons are reptiles. They are. There's Miss Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Sharon. You're never gonna believe this. Sharon, are you sitting down? Because you're gonna be like, Miss Sharon, I hope you're doing good. Guess who was at DV's? And didn't speak to me, didn't answer none of my questions, nothing. I tried. Oh my god, you don't know who? Maria G was at DV's, which I'm fine with because I went over there to hear him talk about the baby being decapitated, which I don't understand. I have never gave birth yet, but how does a qualified doctor fuck up and not do an emergency C-section? Make that poor mother, and then to hide it, the funeral home had to call and be like, it's nuts. Yeah, I just can't believe Maria was over there. Yeah, Maria's okay. She's okay. She just didn't answer me, didn't want to talk to me, and I'm like, she had her membership back, which is fine. You could still be my, just because you're a supporter don't mean that, we still can't be friends. I'm a little hurt. Like Dumpling, Huntress, none of them. None of them. But I know that doctor was very qualified. That hospital is a well-known hospital. I just cannot believe. It seems like you missed a lot. Yeah, I missed a lot too, apparently. Apparently, I made a mistake and I can't. I made one mistake and I don't want to lose her as a friend, but like, none of them will speak to me. None of them. And it's like I go over to Stone and Alone's and it's like, Mel thinks I have her blocked. No, I wasn't a part of that beef that you had with Tina and shit. But I go over there to listen to him talk about the baby, and I see Maria there, and I'm like, "Hi, Maria, how you been?" Get excited to see her, and then she doesn't write me back, doesn't answer none of my stuff, doesn't say hi to me. So it's like they're still mad at me, and she has her membership back, which is fine. But she told everybody when she said that she would never go back, and that she canceled everything. And then I told her, I said, well, if you're not going to go back, and I'm the one that made, but oh well. It is a cult behavior, Sharon, and I'm good because I did the same shit with Popcorn Planet, and my girls are still fighting. They've been hurt, they've been sexually abused, they've been, you know, yep. So I'm just not gonna try. Before I left, I had said everybody must still hate me and still mad at me, so therefore I will leave. And I was like, I'm not coming back, and this time I mean it. But I'm not gonna be a part of their drama with, I'm staying out of it. I like Jones because of her chickens. She's funny.
Mr. Flair, ready?
Okay. Before I gotta show you guys this too. But I was looking for.
We're on the.
I wanted to show you my bearded dragon. So, anyways, do we know what it is? Is it the UK? Pink Fan, are you allowed to have bearded dragons there? Because I'm pretty sure I thought that, I can't understand why people are drawn to his drama. It's bad. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. My anxiety is through the roof. These past few days that I haven't, been in there and listened to everybody dog each other, it's been quiet. It's been good. I've been out spending time with the hubby and our new puppy. We have a puppy dog. I do want to show you guys. Let me see if I have I don't know if I have a photo. I'm not on my phone, so I can't show you my bearded. Hold on. I was looking for my bearded dragon, but I was just wondering, if the UK, I can't remember if it's the UK or if it's England. Hi, Laura. Hello. How are you doing? Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. We were just talking about, just where you were talking about reptiles and, how the alligator was euthanized when they could have transported that alligator to Florida. I think Australia, you have to have a license too. I just read. Oh, yes, that's what it is. Sorry, guys. Stupid internet. I have a friend who's in Australia, and she had said that, um, she is so terrified of bearded dragons. I'm always sending her pictures of my bearded dragon, and she's always scared. So I think it is Australia. Why I was thinking, I haven't talked to her in a few days. I just, like I said, I haven't felt good, so I haven't been online. Oh, yes, I think I'm progressing. I feel a little happiness. Yes, exactly. Um, since, like I said, if they don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Why am I going to go over there, though? I'm not going to put myself and get myself upset because I can't go to other people's channels and feel the way I feel. That's how I feel. So, therefore, Maria, I love you still. We can still be friends if, you want. Um, we don't have to, just because you want to be over there and just because I did stuff that I shouldn't have, doesn't mean that you can't, talk to me or be friends with me, but I'm just going to not do it. But we were talking about, why would they euthanize that alligator? They could have just, dang it, I'm trying to find a picture. They could have sent that alligator to Florida. Um, they could have sent that alligator to a zoo. They could have sent that alligator back into the forest. I'm so glad, you guys, yes, Miss Sharon, I'm so glad. Um, and I've seen you around too. I was worried about Pink Fan because I ain't seen Pink Fan in a while. Me and Sharon were just talking about you, Pink Fan, that we didn't know where you were at. And, here we know. Long behold, boom, as soon as I go live, you're there. Daisy, too. Daisy's asked about the girls. Daisy has asked. Um, I'm trying to find you guys a picture. She loves when I go live on Facebook. Um, but I just, I haven't been wanting to go live on Facebook or YouTube, but she loves when I go on YouTube or Facebook. I keep trying to get her to come to YouTube, but she's like, I don't know how to do YouTube. I have not been well since having C. Oh no. I'm so glad you're doing better, I hope. Oh my god, I did not know you had that. Poor thing. Oh my god. Yeah, that is very scary, Pink Fan. And me and Sharon were just talking about you the other day. I think we might have been in Burnt Toast. We were somewhere. We were somewhere we shouldn't have been. um, we're not allowed to go and travel other places. I don't have a picture on here. I will bring up a picture eventually to you guys of, okay, don't judge the house, but this is the new edition. But I'm so sorry you got that, girl. That stuff is horrible. Horrible to get. It's not fun. So, this is what my hubby does. He likes to rescue animals. He had rescued a puppy. Oh, it was better on this side. I'll have to fix my hair again. So this is Scoob, guys. Scooby Scoob. I love his paws because he's got like these spots on them. Don't mind my clean clothes there. So this is Scooby Scoob. And right back there is Princess. You can probably see her. She's in there. That is her palace. Are you allowed to go where? You are allowed to go where you please, Truthseeker. That's nonsense. Need to stop. People being told where they can go. I know, it's crazy. It is. So, I just, wanted to show you this one. Okay, so, how am I going to show you Scoob? I bought this toy. What a sweet fur baby. I know, I'm so excited. That's why I was trying to reach out to Maria to let her know that, like, hey, because she has this really cute dog. And she just wouldn't respond back. But yes, it is crazy, Pink Fan. And I don't want to be a part of that. So I like to go and learn about other people and their animals. And that's how I found that alligator story, because I was surfing YouTube when I was waiting for my face to stop being swelled up like a freaking chipmunk. Every time I get my teeth pulled, I swell up like a chipmunk. And then people make fun of me because I got these fat cheeks because... What breed of puppy do you have? I was typing. No, you're fine, babies. You're fine. So this is toy that I got him. This is the toy's name is Sasha the Sloth. And so this puppy dog is Blue Tick Hound, Pit Bull,
Hey, I'm gonna take Scooby for a walk before I come back and feed him.
Okay, well, I fed him breakfast.
Okay, I know. I'm just saying.
Where's he at? Oh.
He's right there. Come on, Scoob. Come
I don't
on.
think he's in here with me.
He's right there. He just came in.
Oh.
Come on, bud. Let's
Hi,
go.
Scoop.
Come on. Let's go out. You want to go for a walk? I bet you he sees his leash, he changes his mind. Oh, here's a cute puppy.
Oh, I didn't know he was in here. Hey. You guys want to see him? Aww. Aw, cute. Mine has sloth teddy too, does he? Aww. Baby's got blue tick hound and pit and what else?
Blue tick hound, pit bull, and Labrador.
Lab. He's got some lab in him. But he likes to go hunting.
Alright, listen, this is how it goes. The dad was blue tick hound and Labrador, and the mom was full-blooded pit bull.
Oh.
So
Little mutt.
he's got the dad's blue tick hound and Labrador, and the mom's pit bull.
Cool. Okay, that's what he is,
Go
girls.
for a walk? No, you don't go for a walk? Usually jump up and see that leash. You don't want to go.
What's wrong with him?
I'm just tired. I'm just relaxing.
I said he loves going for walks. We'll go tonight if it don't rain. Well, I know, but I gotta go to work. He's super cute. He's sleeping. Scooby! Okay, so his original name was Shadow, but I didn't really like Shadow. He reminds me of a little toddler, so that's why I named him Scoob. Huh, Scooby Scoob? And he was rescued. My hubby said that, he came out one morning and it was super hot. It was, I don't know if you remember in Ohio we had, like, the humidity was really, really bad. It was like 90 something, hot as hell outside. No need for a dog to be out there more than enough to do its business. And that's it, you know. Well, they kept him and his sister locked up in a cage. A little bigger of a cage, but a cage that's way too small for. And I came home from work and I seen my husband's cousin was over, and he said, he's like, so what do you think about getting the dog? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then here comes the dog. And I'm like, oh, well, this is news to me. And I was like, great. So I was worried about getting Midnight and him comfortable. Since he's a puppy, we don't leave him out at nighttime. He gets locked up in his bed, but he has a bed in there with a blanket. He usually takes his pacifier toy, or he'll take his sloth everywhere, wherever. Sorry. And then, so he'll take that with him to bed. So we do lock him up when we leave. And we lock him up when it's bedtime. Just because he's a puppy still and he likes to chew up stuff. However, when I do walk him, and if there's people around, he's getting very protective over me. So I have fallen in love with this dog. At first, I was pissed off about the whole dog situation. I didn't want one. I wanted to, something different. And instead, I got a puppy dog. My husband didn't want this dog killing its sister because, territorial. They're locked in a cage. They're hot as hell outside. They didn't want. I couldn't imagine. Um. So then we got Scoob. It was high 90s here today. Wow. I think today it's gonna be, yeah. And so they left that dog out there like that. And of course my husband has a heart, and then I have a heart, and there's no way that I could. No. So it was just sad. But he loves his toy sloth. Um, he did have his shots. We did go out and get him. Look at this. This is the toy, and it has a bouncy ball inside of it. And it's called Sasha the Sloth. Hi, Casey. Hi, Casey, babes. Hi, honey. Hi. Don't mind my house. It's a mess right now. Okay, so you really can't see. This is a close-up of the sloth. It's still in good shape, too. Still in good shape. Oh my god. These drinks are the best drink ever. These spiked things, ooh wee, are they good. It's pretty gloomy here. It is definitely pretty gloomy here. Casey, if you are here, did you hear about this case? I want to show this case real quick before I have to go. I did want to show you guys. I want to show you guys a picture of my mommy that I got her for her birthday. I got my mom this dress. Now, mind you, and her purse. Okay, so mind you, my mom has lost. My mom is 71 years old. My mom has lost a lot of weight. I mean, drastically. So, just want to show you guys a picture of my mom wearing her dress that I got her for her birthday. So this is my mommy. She said, ooh, the dress is a little short. Now, mind you, my mom has psoriasis, so she really doesn't like to wear dresses too much. She suffered with psoriasis all of her life. When she was 18, she didn't have it, but then she was in high school and she had gotten it really bad. My mom was very skinny when she was 18 and very pretty. So my mom has lost a lot of weight, but that was one of my mom's dresses that I got her for Christmas. Her dress, yeah, she loves to wear dresses, but then again, she don't because of her psoriasis that make her. I'm like, Mom, you're beautiful. I don't know what this guy is talking about, but no. I don't know who this is, so. Oh God. Why do I have to have the ones that come in here and mess with us? Okay, so that's my beautiful mom. Casey, I see you here. I love you, Casey. There's a case out of Michigan. Let me show it to you guys real quick. So this lady, Brandy Jones, was arraigned on felony charges related to a hit and run that killed one and injured two others. I love ya. Look at this. This is in Michigan.
We're on the record. This is
She looks like she's ready to barf, you guys.
23-07FT.
When she finds out the kid is dead,
Brandy Sue Jones.
listen to
State your
this.
name for the record, please. Thank you. And Miss Jones is appearing via video from the Montcalm County Jail. She is represented by Nate Nave, who's present in the courtroom. Also present in the courtroom is Chief Assistant Prosecutor Brian Lay.
These were teenagers that shit, by the way.
Felony complaint. It is alleged that on or about August 8th, 2023, in Eureka Township in Montcalm County, Michigan, that you did commit the offense of failure to stop at the scene of an accident when at fault, resulting in death. It's alleged that being the driver of a Volkswagen Jetta who caused an accident upon Wise Road near West County Line Road, property open to the travel by public, and knew or had reason to believe that you had been involved in an accident, did fail to immediately report the accident to the nearest or most convenient police agency or officer in order to comply with the requirements of state law when there was a reasonable and honest belief that remaining at the scene would result in further harm, and stop the vehicle at the scene of the accident and remain there until it would comply with the requirements of state law. And the accident resulted in the death of Jameson Lafferty,
Who was 14 years old.
Here is a habitual offender third offense notice. Therefore, the penalties of this offense
I say,
to enhancement,
fry or take her license.
twice the maximum sentence on the primary offense. Therefore, this is a felony punishable by up to 30 years term of imprisonment and or a $20,000 fine.
Just listen, guys, it gets worse.
The defendant may be convicted for each death arising out of the same transaction, and the court may order consecutive sentencing. Count 2 alleges that you did fail to stop at the scene of an accident resulting in serious impairment or death. It's alleged that you did, being the driver of a Volkswagen Jetta who knew or had reason to believe that you had been involved in an accident upon Wise Road near West County Line Road, property open to the travel by the public, did fail to immediately report the accident to the nearest or most convenient police agency or officer in order to comply with the requirements of law. When there was a reasonable and honest remaining at the scene would result in further harm to the vehicle at the scene of the accident and remain there until you had complied with the requirements of state law. And the accident resulted in the serious impairment of bodily function or death of Lucas Allen Lawrence. And that is a felony punishable by a term of imprisonment of up to 5 years and or a $5,000.
She looks like she's about to throw up.
Count 3 alleges that you did fail to stop at the scene of an accident resulting in serious impairment or death.
So sad.
The driver of a Volkswagen Jetta who knew or had reason to believe that you had been involved in an accident upon Wise Road near West County Line Road, property open to the travel by the public.
I'm gonna explain this real quick.
Report the accident.
So, Lawrence suffered broken. Yes, you know this. Yes. So, those poor little boys. One was 14s. Jones is charged with failing to stop. Yep. Nope. Sharon, the lady's name is Brandy Jones. The one of the boys that was killed was only 14 years old. Brandy Sue Jones was 40, arrested. But it's crazy because she was on parole. Just listen. Oh my God, you guys.
To the nearest or most convenient police agency or officer in order to comply with the requirements of state law. When there was a reasonable and honest belief that remaining at the scene would result in further harm and stop the vehicle.
Just listen.
Accident and remain there until you would comply with state law. And the accident resulted in the serious impairment of bodily function or death of Zeke Robert Rausch. And that is a felony offense punishable by a term of imprisonment of up to 5 years and or a $5,000 fine. Ms. Jones, do you understand the charges and maximum penalties that the court has read? Ma'am? Okay, the habitual offender applies to all the counts. Ms. Jones, the habitual offender notice applies to all counts, therefore all counts are subject to doubling or twice the maximum penalty.
Woo!
Count 1 would be a maximum maximum period of up to 30 years, term of imprisonment, and/or a $20,000 fine. Count 2 would carry a
Look
maximum
at her,
penalty of up to
man.
10 years
She's
term of
like,
imprisonment and/or a $10,000 fine. And count 3 would carry a maximum penalty of up to 10 years term of imprisonment and/or a $10,000 fine. Babe, do you understand the maximum penalties of the offenses that you've been charged with? Ms. Jones, you do have the following rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say or write can be used against you in court. You have the right to a preliminary examination. You have the right to be represented by an attorney at all court proceedings. You have the right to have an attorney appointed at public expense if you cannot afford one.
now if she would have just stayed at the crime scene, maybe got the boys help sooner.
Ms. Jones, do you understand the rights I've read to you? Ms. Jones, the court will enter not guilty pleas on your behalf, and this matter will be set for a probable cause conference on Wednesday, August 23rd, 2023 at 10 a.m. and a preliminary examination on August 29th, 2023 at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, just wait, guys. It gets better.
Mr. Nate, do you have any comments regarding bond for Ms. Jones? Thank you. Mr. Boyd, do you have any comments for the people? Thank you.
I cannot believe this bitch is on parole. Why are you even driving and drunk or whatever you were doing?
Setting bond, the court must take into account public safety, defendant's criminal history, criminal record, the likelihood of appearance as well. Ms. Jones' criminal history.
Look at her face.
The parties today. She's currently on parole.
On parole.
Was a deliver manufacturer of methamphetamine and convictions out of the 8th Circuit that included parole conditions. That the probable cause that was taken on the warrant earlier today by the court, as well as Blake had indicated.
This is in Michigan. I cannot fucking believe this.
The defendant has criminal history spanning back to 2012, various misdemeanor offenses.
She got some nice tattoos. I like some of her tats in her sleeve. I love the hippie hat. I do too. I love the hippie hat. Miss Sharon, I love the hippie hat. Welcome to the hippie hut. I would kick it with Jones in real life. I would probably hang out with her in real life if we could be friends in real life. Yeah, I'd definitely see myself smoking a bowl with her. Yep. Chilling with the chickens. Oh my god, yeah. If I was a neighbor to Jones, yep.
Eureka Street address, and the criminal history has a Building Street address for which she's paroled to.
So she was out on parole, Casey. Did she have any restrictions from being on parole, like driving? Like she should, like.
That's the decision of the parole board. They choose when they set a hold and what is done with that. So the court is going to set bond at $1 million.
$1 million, you guys. Look at her face.
Two serious injuries.
Look, she breaks down and loses it, you guys. She just knows she's never getting out.
To the proper authorities.
And you were on parole.
And the parole hold is lifted. The following conditions will apply apply, Miss Jones. You are to personally appear for all court hearings. You are not to leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. You are not to commit any crimes while on release. You are not to use, consume, possess alcohol, marijuana, illegal, controlled, or mind-altering substances. You're not to be in the presence of anyone using, consuming, possessing those substances. You're not to enter into any bars, casinos, or other establishments that serve alcohol. You will be subject to drug and alcohol testing at the direction of the court, law enforcement, or
So is she drunk when she hit these kids? These teenagers? Casey?
Or blood testing. You will be required to have a GPS tether through pretrial services before release and comply with all conditions and rules. You will be subject to random drug and alcohol testing no less than 2 times per week, randomly through the Office of Communities Pretrial Services. You're not to possess, use, or purchase any firearms or other dangerous weapons. You are not to have any contact, direct or indirect, with any of the victims or their families. You're not to assault, harass, intimidate, beat, molest, stalk, or threaten, or engage in any other behaviors that would place those individuals in reasonable fear of bodily injury. You're not to go to any place where they may work, live, or attend school. You will be on house arrest if bond is posted.
If bond is posted, she ain't getting
The only
out.
exception for leaving
She said she
drug and alcohol testing or court hearings or meeting with an attorney.
makes me wonder if she was driving drunk then.
You're not to operate any motor vehicles of any kind.
Any kind.
You're
Never
not to have
again.
any contact with any person on probation or parole. And you're not to engage in any assaultive or antisocial behaviors.
Yep. I sure does.
And that will be a $1 million cash or
What
surety.
happened to me, you guys? I
Miss Jones,
had a
do
few
you understand the
surgeries
conditions that
done.
the court has read to you?
Hung out with the wrong friends. And I got hooked on the pain pills. I stole a lot from my family. You know, did horrible things. Look, watch, we gotta go back. Hold on.
$1 million cash or surety.
Hold on.
Miss Jones, do you understand the conditions that the court has read to you?
Watch.
Miss Jones, what conditions don't you understand? Mr. Nave, do you have any comments? Mr. Nave or Mr. Blade, any further disagreement? Thank you.
She loses it, guys. She loses it there. So, I'm wondering if she was driving drunk, Casey. I've not heard anything about her. I mean, because it did say she was on parole for methamphetamines. And she's not allowed in any casinos that serve alcohol. So, somewhere in court, you know, mental responses. Yeah. You know, maybe these medicines are making people go crazy. Yeah. She did. I do think she's shown a lot of but see, I don't know if these tears are because she knows she fucked up and she's going away for prison, or does she know she hurt the kid, she killed one of them, you know, she's never allowed to drive a vehicle again. Now, I know somebody that's never allowed to have a license ever again, and he had hit a kid when he was drunk, but he was a kid himself. So, let me see what else it says. It's just sad. So I want to say it's just, oh, right here.
Breaking news, now on 13 on your side.
I think this is her.
With breaking news, investigators from Michigan State Police are holding a news conference right now about the hit-and-run crash that killed a Montgomery County teenager earlier this week. 14-year-old Jameson Lafferty was walking along the road with friends when a driver slammed into them. A woman is in custody. Let's listen in right now. We'll check back in with MSP a little later. The driver accused of killing teenager Jameson Lafferty and injuring two others is set to appear in court. We were there as Michigan State Police submitted their report, which showed suspect Brandy Sue Jones admitted to being involved in the crash. 13 on your side's Carla Byron is in the newsroom with what led up to Jones's arrest. Carla. Well, investigators of Michigan State Police say they were able to label Jones as a suspect after they received a tip Thursday evening. She drove the exact car that investigators were looking for. The person who made the call also claimed Jones was drinking the night of the crash.
See?
According to police, it was around 9:51 Tuesday evening when there was a crash at the corner of Wise and West County Line Roads in Eureka Township. Despite the severity of injuries to Lafferty and two others, the driver did not stop. Police were able to pinpoint the make and model of the suspected vehicle due to the parts of the car being left at the scene. 2 days later, they received that tip. After investigators met with Jones, they say she admitted to being involved in the crash. Here's what happened in that exchange.
She knew she had something, but did not know what it had been. She had left the scene, and she never called to report the accident. She found out what she did the next day when she saw the news, Facebook information regarding the teenagers.
Jones is now facing 3 felony counts for failing to stop at the scene of a crash resulting in death and 2 counts of failing to stop at the scene causing injury. Police also say the 2001 Volkswagen Jetta she was driving did not have a license plate on it when investigators found it. That vehicle was registered to her mother. And back to you, Veronica. All right. This is not Brandy Jones's first run-in with law enforcement. 13 on your side has learned Jones has 2 prior felony convictions. She served 3 years in prison for possession and delivery of meth and was recently released. Records show Jones did not have a valid driver's license at the time of the crash, but has several previous offenses. She was charged in 2017 for driving with an expired license and having no proof of insurance. Her license was also from February of 2020 to October of 2021. Jameson's mom, Allie Lafferty, released a statement about her son's death and thanked the community. She says, "My heart is broken. There are no words right now. All that I can say is we are overwhelmed by all of the love and support of so many people for the loss of our baby boy." She continues, "He brought so much joy to our life, and I know that
look how sweet, precious he is.
We have of Jameson." Meantime, the family has released funeral arrangements for Jameson Lafferty, who recently turned 14. A visitation will be held at Greenville Community Church next Tuesday from 1 to 3 p.m. The memorial service will be held after that, followed by a luncheon. The community continues to come together to show their support for the 3 families. This weekend, Big B Coffee on 14 Mile Road will be holding a tip drive. All tips go directly to those families. To match that donation, the coffee shop is open from 8 p.m. today. Stay with 13 on your side as we continue to cover this deadly hit and run in Montgomery County. Look for updates both on air and online and on our mobile news app.
Yeah, so she's been in prison, so she knows what it's like. You know, she obviously somebody was hanging out with her, knew she was drinking. They need to be held accountable too. But whoever called in anonymously and reported it, and that's how, I mean, she left pieces of the car accident behind, like a ding dong, like. Now, maybe if she would have stayed and waited and called for help, she might not be in so much trouble. It might have been just a complete accident. But if she was drunk, on parole, for methamphetamines, meth, and that's a scary drug right there. That is a very, very, very scary drug. Very scary. It is very shocking. I mean, it's a car accident. You could have saved a life if you would have just stayed and got the help. Maybe these kids didn't have their phones after you hit them. Their phones flew out of their pockets. They're laying there in pain, probably don't know what the fucking to do. And you just keep on driving because you're drunk or high and you know you're not supposed to be driving. Maybe a complete accident, but you think you hit something or somebody. You stop. Yes, correct, Pink Fan. Abso-freaking-frackin-lutely. You stop. I remember when I was younger, I think I drove I was driving home one night from the bar. And normally, when I went out to the bars, we've always had either a DD or somebody driving for me. But that happened to be a night that we didn't. And I was super drunk. I should have never drove home. But I only had to go home 3 blocks. I thought I was safe because I only had to go 3 blocks. I'm at a 4-way stop. Okay, it's dark. It's dark, dark, dark. And here comes this guy driving a yellow moped, yellow helmet, yellow shirt, yellow everything. And I almost hit him. It was his turn to go. And I didn't see him, and I almost hit him. And I never drove drunk after that. Never once. Anytime if I know I'm gonna drink, I'll have one. Like when we go take the pup down to the water and stuff and walk, I usually take a drink with me. One of my simple juices, and we take the pup down to walk, and they got some new parks down there, it's just nice, and I usually take one. But if I know I'm gonna drink, and my husband knows I'm drinking, he'll even make sure he like, even when I go back home and visit my mom and I'm out with my friend, I don't know. But we usually stay home and drink. We don't go nowhere when we're home, So, but yeah. I just thought that was really crazy. Hi, Noor. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm going to say Noor. It's very nice to see everybody. Yeah, I don't get stoned and drive either. I don't usually get, but when I am high, I do drive very, very cautious. I'm like the slow granny. People be cussing me out. I drive very, very cautious if I am stoned, but I normally not. But I just thought, like, how could I miss that guy in the yellow freaking moped? Like, and I'm driving like this anyways, and we're at a 4-way stop. I don't know. I didn't have music blaring that night. I was just trying to get home because my cops would be out that time. And I almost hit that guy, and I was just like, woke up from there. And then, like, anytime I went out with my best friend, Sean, who we go to the gay clubs and stuff, and we'd always have a DD, or he would have, 2 drinks before, he'd have 2 drinks, and that was it. At midnight was his cutoff time. He would just drink water or seltzer. Hey, what's the matter? You dreaming again? There's puppy dog dreams constantly, you guys. Well, I ride the side by side in a quad when I'm stoned in them woods. Oh yeah, I bet, man. Whoo! God, it's gotta be creepy at night in them woods. Me and the hubby went down to this trail the one night, And here come this four-wheeler. I thought, oh my God, we're going to get hit by this thing. I want to ride on a four-wheeler and a moped. I think I'd be scared of the moped, though. I don't know if I could do a moped. I do want to go on a four-wheeler, though. Because we take a pup for walks and stuff, and I just can't believe this lady just didn't stop. Like, if you would have just stopped, I think maybe her charges would be lesser. And I am a flower girl too. Yes, love my flower girls. We're gonna have Powerpuff Girls emojis next. If I ever get there. Flowers, Powerpuff, Owls, and Scooby-Doo. Just not for you? No, my mom doesn't like it either. My mom hates it. My mom used to hate the smell of it, but she doesn't mind these too bad. But when I go to my mom's house and stay, I always stuff my shit in one of her drawers. And she'll be like, oh my God, you got that skunk, don't you? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, you're making my shit smell like it. It's funny. I love my mom to death. She's something else. She used to hate the smell of it, though. So usually when I was younger, I would just smoke upstairs in my room with my hubby or my fiance. But then now my mom, she doesn't really like it, but my friend that stays with my mom and helps take care of her, not really take care of her anymore, but my mom let my friend move in and her husband, and of course they took over the dog that my niece didn't keep. And so they, stay upstairs or whatever, but they smoke. When I come into town, they smoke downstairs, and my mom would just close her door, but my mom's like, they're to the point where they're smoking so much that it travels down and she can smell it, and she'll have to close her bedroom door, and it's just like she hates the smell of it, hates the smell of smoke. So I try not to smoke when I go to my mom's. If I do, I have these because they don't have much of a smell. Much sweet smell gets my mom, but she doesn't care. I mean, she's older now, but and she's hit it once or twice with me and my friends once, but I can't get her to hit it again. She said her lungs are too bad. She's actually got good lungs because she quit smoking again. She quit for 38 years. My mom didn't smoke for 38 years. My friends moved in, and my one friend that used to come over and hang out would get my mom smoking cigarettes. And it's crazy. And Casey, you are so lucky you get to live in Michigan because everything's legal there. You ain't got to worry about it. Here you got to. So I'm so glad you stopped in, Casey. It's like the Caribbean watching sub to you too. Yes. Oh, yes, Sharon. The gummies. I do like. My hubby likes the gummies. I like the chocolate bars. I like some gummies, but I prefer to have. They have this. It's called U-Bake, and it's a chocolate bars, and they're pretty big. They're awesome. I love the U-Bake chocolate bars. Those are so good. I have one downstairs in my fridge that I've been saving since I had my teeth pulled. You know. But alright, guys. I think it's 12:52. I gotta go get my check and go to work. So I'm gonna let everybody head out and go. I hope so glad you guys. Let's hope that this girl definitely she needs to be held accountable. I'm thinking even, this is what she looks like. I don't know, you guys can kind of see. She definitely needs to be held accountable. And if she wasn't supposed to be driving, her mom, that was her mom's car. It wasn't her car, it was her mom's car. So, I'm wondering if the mom turned her in. Which is good because, your daughter just hit a teenager, So, thank you everybody for stopping in. All I gotta do is take my robe off and head out to go to work. I'm already dressed. Thank you, Sharon, for being here. Thank you, Miss Pink Fan. I love you guys. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you, ladies. You're going live. Oh, after this? Okay, I'll stop in and see you. I'll take care, lovelies. Yes, I'll see you soon. Pink Fan, keep drinking lots of fluid, okay, honey? Stay safe. Get better from the sea. And we love you, and I love you, Sharon. Much love and respect to all my ladies. All my ladies, all my single ladies. I love you guys. I love you guys. Love you all. Positive vibes. I hope I have a great day today at work. Gosh, let's hope I do. Hopefully it's not Lisa who's wild. It probably is. Mwah. I'll see you later, Casey. We gotta go to have lunch someday. Love ya.